Hi there, this is Ranjit and I have the Note 4 and the Note 5 with me. And in this quick video, I'll show you some of the differences between both the devices. Regarding the screen size, both of them have a Quad HD screen, and that is a 5.7-inch display. But again, you'll notice immediately that the Note 4 is slightly wider, whereas the Note 5, because of its thinner bezels, looks a little bit slimmer, I would say. In terms of weight, I would say the weight difference is not that much. The Note 5 weighs just 171 grams, but the Note 5 feels a lot more dense. The build quality has changed considerably. In fact, if you look at the back, you'll see the huge difference. The Note 4 had this fake leather, which actually gave it a very good grip. And also, in terms of fingerprint, it was fingerprint friendly. But that's not the case with the Note 5. The back is also glass. This is Gorilla Glass, and it's a fingerprint magnet. Also, the back is not user replaceable. Unlike the Note 4, where you can easily pop this out and access the internals like the battery. For example, let me show you. You can just take this out on the Note 4 and you have the access to the battery and your micro SD card. But sadly, those things are simply not there on the Note 5. The battery is sealed inside, which is a 3000 milliamp hour battery, which is actually slightly lower compared to the Note 4. For example, this Note 4 was having a 3220 milliamp hour battery, and the biggest omission is that this Note 5 does not have micro SD card slot. Fortunately, it does support wireless charging and fast charging, and also in terms of charging, it supports quick wireless charging, that Samsung says. Another thing that I have noticed is that on the top, if you notice, the 3.5mm headphone jack is on the top on the Note 4, whereas the headphone jack is at the bottom on the Note 5. Also, one more thing that I have noticed is that we do not have the IR blaster which we found on the Note 4 on the Note 5. That's simply not there. This is actually the SIM slot, that is the nano SIM. So again, the SIM is also different. Here we had a micro SIM, and now on the Note 5 we have a nano SIM. The placement of the power button is similar, but again the Note 5 feels a little bit slimmer due to its tapered down design. And on the bottom again, we see quite a bit of differences. Let me actually show you. And here, as you can see, again we have the S Pen that's at the same slot, but again on the Note 5 it's the pop type. You just press a button. Here you need to actually pull it out, and we have the speaker here at the bottom, and the 3.5mm headphone jack. The volume rockers are on the same side. Regarding the processor, the internals have changed now. I would say the Note 5 is very similar to the same processor that we got on the S6. That's the Exynos 7420. That's an octa-core processor. And regarding the RAM also, we've got a bump here. On the Note 5 we have 4 GB of RAM, whereas on the Note 4 we had 3 GB of RAM. So these are some of the differences. Again, if you are a person who likes micro SD card and the IR blaster and removable battery, sadly that is not to be found on the Note 5. And frankly speaking, I'm a little bit saddened to see these features go away with the Note 5. As Samsung has added some new S Pen features on the Note 5. I have already made a separate video regarding that, so you can check out that for more info. So thanks for watching this video. This is Ranjit, and I hope to see you in my next video.